Hello, hello! I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at the one series that never got a spin-off, because everyone always thought Pokemon Z for Zygarde, but we never got it. And also I'm looking at this. This doesn't... What? I didn't visit this? Was this something? Because I know I looked at a thing, and it was Xerneas and Yveltal, but this one's insinuating that Zygarde is involved. And now I'm confused. I suppose it's worth getting out of the way. Squishy! That's what Bonnie called the little Zygarde cell that they had carried around with them. And it's a terrible nickname, but it's literally fitting of the character of a, 5, 6-year-old little girl. So, I mean, it's fine if you want to go with that, but also just kind of a reminder that most canon nicknames, like 90% of them, are pretty garbage. I think the problem with Green Titan is I'm gonna look at that and think about Green Giant, which is like fucking vegetables. So someone please Photoshop a can of green beans with Zygarde on it. I hate this name. I truly do. But Godzilla Kaiju and shit like that, they're not exactly the best with names. So if you want to do that, there's that option for you. But I personally think it's a trash tier name. No! Fuck. Well, he's back. And I did get a comment on the Avalog episode saying that he does show up a little bit in Alola. So, the end will be near eventually, though. So let's go over these nicknames. Geoforce. Yeah, I don't really care for that. I don't think there's anything interesting in that at all. Captain Planet, though, I actually completely fuck with. I think that one's kind of a fun nickname. And, I mean, I don't know if I would say it's the best for Zygarde, but I also just really don't have the energy to argue with it. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, go with it, let's go. Earthworm! Wow, how creative. It's almost, I mean, it looked to me more like land snake, but isn't that what a worm is? It's just a snake, but for the ground. I want to call it Earthworm Jim. That'd be a little bit better. Not exactly a good nickname, but it'd be better than just Earthworm. Deathworm Wrath. Deathworm is bad. Wrath we can pass off as Binding of Isaac Bayonetta style nickname if you wanted to do that. Okay. I looked at this a second ago, and I was like, oh, that's a nice sounding name, but I don't know what it is. And then I'm seeing other people say it and support it, and then I put up Google, and I guess this is a Dragon Ball thing. So sure, if that's a thing that you think fits or whatever, then I think it sounds nice. I like Wormageddon. I really had to think about it for a second. I was like, isn't that a game? And I'm like, no, that's Worms Armageddon. That's close. They're very close. I like Wormageddon. Vitamin Z, I kind of fuck with that for some stupid reason. I am seeing a lot of Megazord and Gundam based things because it's like things combined together to make a big thing. I don't really care for that as a name. Personally, I don't think it's the best choice, but whatever. If that's you, sure. Just know that that basically applies to fucking Reuniclus as well. Anyway, that's it. That's the bottom. We've looked through Zygarde. I do think Zygarde had a little bit more going on for it than Yveltal did, but still felt like kind of a dud of an episode. You know how I know? Because it's been a 10-minute recording. Yveltal was a 14-minute recording. But also some of that, I'm not gonna lie, I just look at Reddit sometimes when I do these episodes. Spreadsheet, still empty. We do have comment suggestions though as well. Thrato after Final Fantasy VI that was renamed to something I'm not gonna try. Look, alright, so I don't even remember, but I guess he went for the full ass Zelda theme and I just didn't pay attention. Had to have. Anyway though, Zelda theme's fine. Final Fantasy, that's not me, but sure. Transformers, sure. I just talked about the robots. I don't really care for those. I don't really think it fits. I understand the logic, I just don't think it fits because it's, biology. Nickname I have seen people use online. I literally only wrote this just because of the fucking comment. Shiny! Note, was not shiny. That's the only reason I took that screen cap at all, is because I just thought that was funny and I wanted to share that, because it's fucking stupid. Out of everything, though, I definitely like Captain Planet the best. That one's good. I don't know, it's just, for whatever reason, that just tickled me. So, any other ideas and suggestions you guys have for Zygarde, feel free to put in the comments below. I don't really think it matters which form. I didn't think about it until just now, honestly. Like, I guess we can take a look. Yeah, putting in 10% form didn't change anything, not really. Unless you want to look at Toothpaste as a nickname, which I don't know. I guess now I understand because I guess it is supposed to look like a rolled up thing of toothpaste, maybe? I don't fucking know. I still think it's stupid. Alright, so we'll do Zygarde complete. Yeah, that's it. So putting in 10% complete form, like, it doesn't actually change any results for nicknames. I mean, I could see if you want to do something different for 10% because it's biologically something different. I don't think many people use 10% form, but it's an idea, I guess, if you wanted to. Most people are going to stride towards the big old snake that turns into bigger guy version, like. But if you have any nicknames that would be specific to forms, you feel free to write it down. But otherwise, I'm just going to make a generalization and say that one nickname would logically apply to all forms. But I definitely think 10% you could probably be a little bit more diverse and creative if you wanted to. But that's it. Anything else you got? Put in the comments below. Thumbs up to the ones you think are good. Zygarde.